So here's a quick explanation of how Mobicrew synchronizes with your Sage accounting. And if you haven't seen what Mobicrew does yet in the first video, what we do is, if you are a company who delivers a product to your customers, we automate that for you. We do that by creating your various routes over here, or your drivers, and giving jobs to them. So these are jobs that this route or driver or vehicle will be doing today on this date. And if I'd like to create another job, select from my list of customers, say what I'd like to deliver or collect or service, the quantity, and when I save it, that job is then placed over here, and the driver of this route on his mobile phone will be able to go in, see this job, see all the details, deliver what he needs to deliver, get the customer to sign on their mobile phone with the finger, and the proof of delivery is automatically sent straight to the customer. Now, when you synchronize Sage, what that means is the invoice is also automatically generated in Sage. You do not have to go into Sage and get the details from the proof of delivery and create an invoice manually. The details will be sent automatically from this job you created. With all the correct information, they'll create an invoice inside of Sage. So let's see how we do that. What I'm going to do is just show you how our customers and our items in Sage are synchronized with Mobicrew. So everything that you create here, for example, this new customer, and we're going to call it John Smith. I'm going to give it the email that we're going to use in a few minutes to show you how this is all automatically emailed to us. So there's our new customer, John Smith. That's a new Sage customer. I'm also going to create a Sage product. And we'll call this product John's Delivery, just for the sake of this video. And we'll just give it that description for now. So what I'm showing you now is how products and customers created in Sage actually get synchronized automatically into Mobicrew, which means that when you create a job, all of your products and all of your customers are coming through from Sage. They're not coming from Mobicrew. And any discounts or agreements or structures that you have inside of Sage they remain in Sage and they get used when your invoice gets created, or the applicable discounts or special conditions become used. So let me show you now. We've created those customers in Sage, and if I go to my customers here, we'll see that on page 2, John Smith is now created. And if I look at products over here, on page 2, we now have the new product, John's Delivery, which I created in Sage. So what I'm going to do now is go back to all jobs at the top here where we started, and I'm going to create a new job for our north route. It's dated today, and I'm going to pick from that customer we created. Remember, we created this customer in Sage, not Mobicrew. And the product that I'm going to give him is John's Delivery. And I'll just deliver one of those. No collections, no service. I could add a note to the driver here that he would have to tick. In fact, let's just do that. I'll just call it, please read this. He would have to read this on his mobile phone. Now, as soon as I create that job, it appears on the driver's mobile phone, and that's what I'm going to show you now. So I'm the driver now, and I've picked up my mobile phone, and I'm opening up the Mobicrew app. It's asking me to log in as the driver. It's just a 4-digit code. Every day he has to use it because he could pick up any old phone and he could use the code to see his particular route for the day. So if I had to look at routes, drivers on the side, I would then see for the north route, the code is 0405. So I could easily change that if I'm the boss, but I'm just going to type it in 0405. And that allows me to log into the north route, and I will see all of the jobs that I have for the day. Okay, and it's John Smith we're looking at here. We didn't fill in any of the telephone number or location in Sage, but if we had, that would all appear over here. But for the sake of speed, we're not showing you that. We have one item to deliver. It's John's Delivery. And I could make a comment about that, but I'm not going to. And then I have to get the customer's signature. Customer's name would be John in this case. And so just sign here with one hand. I'll just do something like that. submit that. And then, as you can see, that's been done, but I still have one more thing to do, is I have to read these notes. Please read, this is what we typed in earlier. So mark that I have read that. So me as the driver now, I've marked everything complete, which allows me to mark the job as done. And when I do that, it's ticked off there, and I'm going to put this down now and show you that in all jobs over here, if I just refresh this, that job is gray, which now means that it's done. Now, at the beginning, when I created my customer in Sage, I used a specific email address. I'm now going to go and check that customer's email just for the illustration purposes, and I'm going to show you that our customer has received from Mobicrew the POD. It's paperless, it's digital, and there's the signature that the customer signed a moment ago on the mobile phone of the driver. And on top of that, Mobicrew has also created an invoice in Sage. So if we go in Sage and we look at our latest invoices, you'll see the latest one is John Smith, our customer. Mobicrew created this too. So what this means is the proof of delivery was paperless, it was digital. Customer signed on with his finger on the driver's mobile phone. He got his proof of delivery digitally on email instantly. He didn't have to wait for it. And the invoice was created instantly as well inside of Sage. Now, there is a setting that allows you to either have this email sit here for your review before you send it to John Smith, or you could have it automatically done. That means while you're sleeping, while you're away, John Smith can get his email as soon as the job is done instantly if you are happy to let that go off without you checking it.